Everything you're watching right now started with nothing more than a single idea. No script, no storyboard, no characters, just one simple prompt. And this entire cinematic short film was created inside Pippit Story Studio. Creating AI short films still feels surprisingly complicated. You write the script in one tool, generate characters somewhere else, build storyboards in another platform, render scenes with a different model, and then spend hours trying to keep every character and every shot consistent. But what if one AI agent could handle almost that entire filmmaking pipeline for you? This is Pippit, the platform behind all of this. At the heart of it is Story Studio, a single workspace where your script, visual style, characters, storyboard, and final video all stay connected throughout the entire filmmaking process. Instead of randomly generating clips, it actually understands your story, builds your narrative, organizes recurring characters, keeps your visual style consistent, and then lets Seedance 2.0 Mini render everything at a much lower cost. So in this video, I'm going to create a complete cinematic short film from nothing more than a single idea using Pippit Story Studio. Now we're inside the Pippit, and this is where the filmmaking workflow begins. Right on the homepage, you'll notice a Featured Works section. These are AI films created by other creators, and they're a great source of inspiration if you're looking for ideas, different visual styles, or storytelling techniques. There are tools like AI Talking Photo, Story Studio, Avatar, Narrative Ads, and several other AI features, all available in one place. But for this video, our focus is Story Studio, because that's where we're going to create an entire cinematic AI short film from a single idea. So let's open it. The first option is Upload Script. The second option is AI Scriptwriter. The third option is Canvas. This mode gives you much more creative control. Instead of working from a single prompt, you can build your story by connecting different story nodes and assets together. Now let's select AI Scriptwriter. I'll paste in a short story idea instead of a full script. A young man is walking home alone during a heavy rainstorm when he notices a small white pigeon lying beside a sidewalk wall. One of its wings is injured, making it impossible for the bird to fly. The man carefully picks it up with both hands and takes it home. This is the only idea I'm giving the AI, and you'll see how it turns this simple concept into a complete cinematic short film. Here you'll find the Style Library, which lets you choose the overall visual look of your film. This is a really useful feature because it helps keep the visual style consistent from the first scene to the last, while also giving you the freedom to experiment with different cinematic looks. I'm going with the American retro style. Next, I'll set the aspect ratio to 16:9. I'll also set the number of episodes to 5. Once everything looks good, I'll click Generate. Now, the AI story agent immediately starts analyzing my idea and begins creating the complete story structure for the film. As you can see, it has decided the total number of episodes, identified the story type, selected the target audience, and generated a complete story synopsis. It doesn't stop there. It also creates a key hook, writes a logline, and even builds detailed character profiles for the story. Instead of keeping the story as a simple summary, it expands it into 5 complete episodes. If I open episode 1, you'll see its own dedicated synopsis. The same goes for episode 2, episode 3, episode 4, and episode 5. Each episode has its own summary, making it very easy to review the story before generating the full script. At the bottom, you'll notice 2 different options. I can either generate each episode one at a time, or I can generate all 5 episodes at once. To save time, I'm going to choose Generate 5 episodes. Now each episode contains fully written scenes, dialogue, and story progression instead of just a short summary. With the script now complete, it's time for the next stage, generating the production assets. At the top, you'll notice 4 different sections: roles, scenes, props, and media. Now let's click on Edit Canvas. This opens the full Story Studio canvas. Story Studio has already written the detailed prompt for this character automatically. I don't have to write everything from scratch. For the image model, I'm using Nano Banana Pro since it delivers excellent image quality. And just like that, our main character Leo is ready. Next, I'll do the same thing for the second character, the white pigeon. It's time to create the environments for the story, and now the locations start coming together. For this project, I need several versions of Leo's apartment because different scenes take place at different times. As you can see, our characters are complete, and if I switch over to the Scenes tab, all of the locations are ready as well, including Leo's apartment, the city park, and the city street. So now I'll simply click Continue. Here you'll see all 5 episodes of the story. The next step is to generate the shooting script for each episode, so I'll go ahead and generate them one by one. After a few moments, Story Studio finishes preparing the complete shooting scripts for all 5 episodes. Let's open episode 1. On the left side, you'll find all the production assets required for this episode. That includes our main character, Leo, along with the locations used in this part of the story, including Leo's apartment during a stormy night and the city street. Everything is already organized and ready to use. In the center, Story Studio automatically generates a detailed video prompt for every single scene. If you look at the bottom, you'll notice that episode 1 contains 5 individual clips. For the video model, I'm selecting Seedance 2.0 Mini. The reason is simple. It's one of the most cost-effective models available inside Story Studio, while still delivering impressive cinematic quality. It costs just around 12 cents per second, making it a great option if you're creating longer stories without spending a fortune on generation costs. With everything set, I'll simply click Generate. Now Story Studio starts creating the first video clip for episode 1 using the prompt it generated automatically. And there it is. Just look at the result. The quality is genuinely impressive, especially considering the entire workflow started from nothing more than a simple story idea. Now our first clip is ready. Let's move on to the second one. For this clip, the total duration is 12 seconds, split into 2 6-second shots. I'll simply click Generate, and Story Studio takes care of the rest. From here, I repeat exactly the same workflow for the remaining clips. After generating all the clips, my entire short film is complete, and honestly, I'm really impressed with the final result. The characters stay consistent, the visual style feels cohesive, and the emotional moments come together surprisingly well. What I like most is how simple the entire workflow feels. And when you combine it with Seedance 2.0 Mini, it becomes an even more practical workflow for everyday creators. This combination of Story Studio and Seedance 2.0 Mini makes the entire filmmaking workflow much lighter, faster, and far more affordable, especially for solo creators who want to produce cinematic stories on a budget. That means you can create complete story-driven content while keeping production costs under control. If you'd like to try it yourself, I've included the link in the description below. Feel free to check out Pippit Story Studio and Seedance 2.0 Mini, experiment with your own ideas, and see what kind of stories you can create.